Hi everyone, this is Dino Chris from Prehistoric Facts. This is a Q&A episode. We got one person that actually sent in a few questions in this kind of episode. So, Benjamin from Hong Kong. Is Dilophosaurus the best known early Jurassic predatory dinosaur? Is Sauroposeidon the tallest sauropod ever? And is the small raptor dinosaur that appeared in Walking with Dinosaurs Dromaeosaurus or Dakotaraptor? Well, let's forget to the first question. Is Dilophosaurus the best known early Jurassic predatory dinosaur? Well, yes and no. Basically, when we actually look at Dilophosaurus, yeah, it's a very iconic dinosaur. Everybody remembers it from Jurassic Park. It's got the two crests on its head, and medium-sized dinosaur for a theropod. It can be close to 20 feet long, and would actually be a little bit over 6 feet tall. And so in Dilophosaurus' case, in terms of being a very well-known predatory dinosaur in the early Jurassic, yes, it's well-known, but when we actually look at other kinds of early Jurassic dinosaurs, like say for certain, like say some smaller theropod dinosaurs, but even though, yeah, Dilophosaurus can be kind of known as the best known early Jurassic dinosaur. But I think there's a few others out there that are actually a little bit more well known. There's like a certain Coelophysids that are actually very well known. There's Lilosternus, and even there's Cryolophosaurus. Cryolophosaurus actually is from the early Jurassic, and I think with Dilophosaurus' case, I'd say yeah, it could be number one, and then Cryolophosaurus could be number two, and some of the other Dilophosaurids and Coelophysids that are actually around at that particular time, they could actually be very well known. But yeah, Dilophosaurus can be considered as one of the best known early predatory dinosaurs. And is Sauroposeidon the tallest sauropod? I can't say for certain, because you see, yeah, Sauroposeidon is a very large dinosaur. In terms of height, yeah, it is up there. Even though we have Giraffatitan, a brachiosaurid. Sauroposeidon is also a brachiosaurid type of dinosaur. I would say that Giraffatitan and Sauroposeidon are kind of actually in the conversation of actually being the tallest dinosaurs. I think Giraffatitan has been named differently. I think it's been named as a Brachiosaurus, if I remember correctly. But somebody let me know in the comments if Giraffatitan is still a valid species or not. So you guys can let me know about that. So Sauroposeidon is considered one of the tallest dinosaurs. Is it the tallest? I'm not totally certain. So for certain. And is the raptor in Walking with Dinosaurs Dromaeosaurus or Dakotaraptor? It was basically in the Death of a Dynasty episode. That would actually just be Dromaeosaurus, because Dakotaraptor was not known at all in the late 90s, and so in the late 90s, they actually assumed that like there is some type of dromaeosaur in the Hell Creek Formation that is actually would actually be lurking in the shadows of like the forests and all that, and even at night. They actually just used Dromaeosaurus for that, because Dromaeosaurus was kind of close in that particular time. It was around 75 million years ago when Dromaeosaurus was actually around, but even though we do find Dromaeosaurus linked with Edmontosaurus around 70 million years ago, and so that actually make the cases that Dromaeosaurus was probably around during that particular time. Mainly Dromaeosaurus would actually be found mostly in the northern parts of North America, so pretty much like Montana and the Canadian regions. So I suggest that they probably were around a little bit more in the Hell Creek area, and especially the parts where like you can find Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops, and Edmontosaurus. But mainly Dakotaraptor would actually be the larger dromaeosaur. So I would say that raptor that you see in Walking with Dinosaurs and Death of a Dynasty episode is probably just Dromaeosaurus, because Dakotaraptor was not known and it was not discovered at all in the late 90s. So there's your answer for that. Now, next week would be a special episode, so I'll probably be doing a prehistoric reptile this time. So I think I'm going to do pterosaur this time. I'm actually going to do pterosaur, and so I'll let you guys know what kind of pterosaur I'm going to talk about, and that will probably by Monday that I'll actually post what kind of pterosaur I'm going to talk about. And so keep up to date with that. And if you guys still have any more questions about dinosaurs or any other prehistoric life, feel free to keep on sending them to me via email, dinochris71@gmail.com, or just go to my Facebook page, Prehistoric Facts with Dino Chris. Like the page, you guys, you post your questions on the wall or in the comment section. But remember to keep your questions short to the point. You can also follow me on Twitter at CSGRALL. That's my Twitter page. I post pretty cool stuff on there. Also, take care of the people around you. And also for your younger people out there, that makes a list of your parents, your teachers, and your guardians. It's the best motivation you could have for good education. It's very important to have good education. With a good education, you get a good job in the future. Alright, that's it for now, and I'll see you guys next week, Thursday.